due to the constant fighting in Khartoum, Sudan, where two generals refuse to concede power to one another. The country has become war-torn, and that there's a lot of lawlessness going on. It is said that hundreds of people have lost their lives due to the fighting. Well, President Joe Biden said, all right, let me go on and get my people. Now, I'm going to explain that in just a minute. My people up out of there. So his people are the employees of the U.S. Embassy that's there in Khartoum and some diplomats. Now, it should be said that there are thousands of Americans that are stuck in Sudan, but he removed the diplomats. He said it was about 100 of them. So they have been airlifted out of there and all this other stuff. Now, he said this: I am proud of the extraordinary commitment of our embassy staff who performed their duties with courage and professionalism and embodied America's friendship and connection with the people of Sudan. I am grateful for the unmatched skill of our service members who successfully brought them to safety. And yeah, I guess it's good that they're safe. But as I got to thinking about the situation, because to me, what's going on there in Sudan sounds a lot like what's going on in Ukraine between Russia, right? A little bit. And so when all that happened and it's still going on, what did the United States do? Well, they sent over $30 billion to help Ukraine, right? About 400 million of that went to their military efforts. And so we also heard about what the United States did in Afghanistan. When they pulled out of there and all hell broke loose, for lack of better words, what did the United States do? They got a big giant aircraft and stuffed it full of Afghans and brought them over to the United States. And so my thing is, Biden, where's the airplane going over there to Sudan and rescuing the people in Khartoum? What happened there? You talk about, oh, we getting up out of there because it's unsafe. Yeah, it is unsafe, but why are those people different than the people in Afghanistan? I'll give y'all just a second to kind of think about that. All right, that's enough. Y'all know why? Y'all know they were the right color in Afghanistan, right? So it is said that United States is the biggest benefactor of Sudan. I guess over the years, they've sent about $370 million to humanitarian efforts from what they're saying. But my thing is, they need more so than ever now for y'all to get a big old giant airplane over there and evacuate all of those people up out of there like you did in Afghanistan. Some tells me they're not interested in doing that, but it should also be said that we know that Sudan is very rich in resources. And so if you ask me, because we've seen the United States pretend they care about humanitarian efforts in Africa, I think they're waiting to sit back and watch it all explode, implode, and everything else so they can go in and do what they always do. Plant their flag and be privy to the resources, right? Now, also, we know that everybody and their mama, Russia, China, or everybody's trying to go to Africa to be buddies, right? But they really want the resources. So United States is no different. Of course, we saw Joe Biden last year pledged some money to Africa. It wasn't enough, if you ask me. But he wants to bridge a gap, and Kamala went over there giggling and wiggling. And, you know, they want to try to strengthen their relationship with Africa. It's like, don't fall for it. Because we know what the United States is going to do is what the United States does. And that's destabilize people's governments or sit back and watch it anyway, right? And then go in and pick up the pieces. So y'all tell me what you think of this. And for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel and my channel, The Demetra Kaye Show, here on YouTube. Peace.